What's up, Blue Jay fans? It's Rob Scott with the Jay Talking Podcast, back with another game day recap. Another win for the Blue Jays. They're in the midst of a 12-game stretch against both the Yankees and the Red Sox. So far, they're 4-2. The Yankees come in 24-25 on the season. The Blue Jays back to 500 at 26-26. They need to break that bubble. You know, they bounced above, below, just barely above. And they're starting to show some more consistency, though. 7-3 in their last 10. Ivan Nova on the hill for the Yankees. He was 3-2 with a 3.65 ERA this season. A nice season for him. Career, though, he's 5-6 with a 5.63 and an ugly 0.284 opposing batting average against the Jays. So the Jays have hit him well. Marco Estrada on the hill for the Jays. He's 2-2, 2.76 ERA, and a minuscule 1.06 whip this season. Career against the Yankees, 2-2 with a 4.19 ERA. The Jays got the scoring started in the bottom of the first. That's the nice way to get it done. Scratch your opponent early, beat them early, and make them fight back. And they did that. EE scored Josh Donaldson with a double to left center. Bottom of the third, the Jays scored again. It was once again our RBI guy, Edwin Encarnacion. He grounded out to first, and Ryan Goins scored. Goins had a good game today. Joe Saunders then followed up with a double to left center, and that scored Jose Bautista. There was no scoring by the Yankees again until the bottom of the fifth. The Blue Jays came up, and Ryan Goins smashed his third home run of the season. We could say smashed, but he hit it 345 feet to left, so it really just eked out. But nonetheless, it's a home run. A home run is a home run, and he got it done. Now, Marco Estrada, he pitched beautifully. He came in throwing 29% of his pitches are changeups. That's tops among qualified pitchers in the league, and that thing was working beautiful tonight. He changes speeds beautifully. And he dominated the Yankees tonight, and we needed him to do that. He pitched 8 shutout innings and threw 103 pitches. We needed him. I actually posted on Twitter just before the game, we needed Marco to go 8 strong because that bullpen's taxed. We brought up Ryan Tepera today, optioned down Paredes, and we did that because our bullpen was taxed. So we needed to get Estrada 7 at least, preferably 8, and he did that perfectly. Now, he was relieved in the bottom of the ninth. The top of the ninth though, by Aaron Loup, just making his second appearance of the season, and Loup did not do well. He gave up 2 runs and made this thing a game. Drew Storen came in, gave up a double to Mark Teixeira, but he did get the out to record his 3rd save of the season. So the Blue Jays held on. They go to 27-26 on the season. New York Yankees fall to 24-26. Just to recap the hitting side, Edwin was 1-4 with 2 ribbies. Ryan Goins finally had a good game. He was 2-2 with 2 runs and an RBI and a home run. Michael Saunders broke an 0-for-13 skid. He went 1-for-4 with a ribby. Russ Martin, who's 9 for his last 31 with 3 home runs and 6 RBIs, was 1-for-3. So he's starting to heat up. He's one of the guys we needed to get going. The other guy's sitting on the DL, as well as Ryan Goins. But, I mean, Ryan Goins is probably going to be the short guy out now that Devin Travis is back. The Jays had 8 hits tonight, 1 home run. They scored 4, they walked 1 time and struck out 6. They left just 7 men on base. The Yankees hitter of note, Brian McCann, with that 2-run shot in the 9th. Carlos Beltran, the old man, still getting it done. He's 1-for-3 with a run scored, and Jacoby Ellsbury was 1-for-3, a walk, and his 10th stolen base of the season. The Yankees had just 5 hits thanks to Marco Estrada's pitching. They scored 2, had a home run. 3 walks, struck out 8 times, and left 13 men on base. So this could have been more of a game than it was. Marco Estrada goes to 3-2 on the season. His WHIP now 1.01, which is third best in the league. His ERA drops to 2.43, which is now 6th best in the league. That's approaching certainly the best pitching numbers in the AL. Right up there with Chris Sale. He's not as pretty. with the repertoire he has. He's not a power pitcher, but he's got the best changeup in the game, as many would say. So Ivan Nova took the loss. He fell to 3-3, giving up. He went 6, gave up 8 hits, walked 1, and 4 runs. Just a note quickly before we end, Dalton Pompey was injured today, as reported by Amy Moritz. He crashed into a wall, and he went down. She did update that hopefully it's just day-to-day. He did walk off on his own power, even jogging the final few yards, so that is good to hear. The Blue Jays win today. The Yankees lose. So for once, life is perfect.